we're going to do this, but we're going to do it our way.
You bought a robot, baby?
Wow, that was a joke grenade. That took me a second. Imagine the poop emoji as furniture.
It's weird that we didn't do that 10 minutes ago.
We should have started that before, you know. That makes a lot of sense. Why wouldn't we do that?
Too late now.
Matt, you forgot to disclaimer this part. We're old, and we remember how it used to be. There, go. And it was better then, too. You got to put that in there. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly.
While you guys are weaving belts, I'm going to sing this little tune that I wrote.
We think we're funny. On with the show.
This is XRadioX.
Well, hello, Matt. It is episode 30 of XRadioX. I'm one of your hosts. I'm Jace, and this is
the guy that I think everyone thinks is nuts because every time you start recording, I'm already laughing.
Yeah, it's because I give you the three, like from Wayne's World, and this time instead of just giving you the index finger, I gave you the middle finger because I'm
ready
edgy.
It was nice. I appreciate that. Yeah. So I'm Matt, and welcome to XRadioX. It's another episode, and we didn't make you wait 2 months for it.
No, we didn't. It might be to your detriment because, you know, maybe our preparation is lacking because we only waited 2 weeks instead of 2 months. But we'll see what happens. We're ex-professionals, so we know what we're doing. So just sit back, put your earbuds in, and enjoy this. And I'm going to get started before we even get to our disclaimer.
Yeah.
I need to get the mood set for everybody, for you especially, because I just think you need this mood set for you.
Yes.
This is going to be a show, and before I do the special part, we'll just go with this show started out with we were just going to hate on the 4th of July. We were just going to sit here, and the whole show was going to be just us shitting on Lee Greenwood's God Bless the USA or whatever the name of that song that I really dislike is.
Yeah.
But it kind of morphed. The more I started looking at stuff and you and I were chatting a little bit, it went from, you know, just songs that I hate about the 4th of July, like those super, super Go USA songs that are just cheesy and not cheesy in the fun, good kind of way.
The kind that leaves cheese dust on your fingers.
Yeah, the kind that it's like mold cheese, not like delicious cheese. And then it kind of morphed into I started listening to protest songs about the USA. And then it kind of morphed into I listened to different renditions of the national anthem. And then I listened to Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, and I was right back to the beginning.
Well, I'm very interested.
So, yeah, if we can capture all of that in a podcast, it'll either be really good or it'll really piss a lot of people off, which actually they might be one and the same. Who knows?
We already started a riot on Twitter because you asked me to ask people about mayo versus non-mayo.
Yes.
So that is something that is a hot topic.
And how that has, just hang around, you'll see what that has to do with anything once we get to it. Yeah. Mayo versus non-mayo. Put that in the brain. Hold it right there. So I'm going to get you started, Matt, with a little rendition, and I want to see see if you know where I got my inspiration from.
Okay.
Here we go. Let me get my dramatic voice ready. 82 years ago, we, your forefathers, were brought forth upon a most excellent adventure, conceived by your new friends, Matt and Jace. These two great gentlemen are dedicated to a proposition which was true in my time, just as it's true today. Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes!
You even did the inflection. That was perfect. Did you just watch that?
No, I've lived that. That's like been one of the movies. That and like Wayne's World have been two of the formative movies in my life. You throw in some Clerks in there, and that's the trifecta
movie
of my early years. But that is how I wanted to get this show about all things 4th of July, America, Go America, blah blah blah.
Well, starting with Abraham Lincoln, it gets me feeling very patriotic, much more than patriotic, which is what we were.
Yeah, which is what we're kind of. And I'm not patriotic. No. I do love the United States of America. I just don't buy into all the cheesy, yay USA songs. I remember my mom getting mad at me about it when I was growing up because I didn't like that Lee Greenwood song from the jump. I was not into it. Wasn't down.
I'm chomping at the bit to talk about that song. So I know we have other stuff, but I really am excited about it.
We'll get to it. So we have to start off because we are true professionals. I have to give you a disclaimer.
Okay.
So this one's not going to be as funny as they normally are. So, Matt, I just want you to be aware that on this episode of XRadioX, we may say some things you might not like. We might be controversial about songs that are 20 plus years old. I know, we're edgy. Or you may agree. Either way, it will be okay, everybody. Just remember, we love you, America, but you're freaking us out.
Nice. I like that.
P.S. I lifted that last line from a Menzinger song, which we'll talk about later. So please don't sue me. You've been disclaimered. All right, let's get started.
Excellent. All right. So what do you want to start with?
Well, we've built it up to be such a big thing. I think it's time to shit on Lee Greenwood.
So say
figuratively, not actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lee Greenwood is in the studio.
He actually agreed to come on and let us take a giant dump on his most famous song. Isn't he great?
Our first celebrity interview, and we are literally pooping on him. Okay, so say you're a DJ. Say you're a radio personality, and you actually have programming responsibilities, which in and of itself is not likely. But let's just say that you were. Say you're the guy who gets to put together a playlist of 4th of July music.
Yep. We've been there.
You could just Google the word America and see what songs come up. And
which I'm sure some of them do. I've listened to the radio.
Other than songs. Now, does the band America count automatically?
Okay, that was one of the funny things is I was like, songs America. And the first one is Horse with No Name. And I was like, not what I was going for. No. But I do like that song.
Yeah. It's not really patriotic. But they almost get a pass because they took the additional effort to name themselves America. So presidents of the United States of America, they should be into. We should be putting them. Lump on our playlist, Peaches.
Do you remember when the biggest controversy about the presidents of the United States of America was it spells out pot USA?
Oh, I didn't know that.
You didn't know? You don't remember that? That was like a thing.
No, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, come on.
I just thought it was controversial because they played with like 2-string guitars.
Yeah, there was like a 2-string guitar and a 4-string guitar. And actually, that was a good album, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about programming a radio station on the 4th of July. And do you just phone it in by Googling pro-America songs and just be like, check out, going to the fireworks? Or do you put some effort into it?
So do you automatically assume you have to play Firework by Katy Perry, even though
it's not it's a song by an American, but it's not
it's American made, we would assume. I don't know.
I guess it fits because fireworks, but the idea isn't 4th of July. It is not either pro or against. It's not a protest song or a pro USA song. It's just a song about, I believe, don't know the lyrics intimately, but I believe it's just a song about your awesome power, fireworks, girl power. Yeah. All important things, but not something I'm usually 4th of July.
You play that every day, not specifically for the 4th of July. Okay, so all of America's albums, all of the presidents of the United States of America's albums, and then you're left with a little mishmash.
I mean, there's other songs out there, but okay, we'll go with your line.
One of the songs that most programmers would reach for is Lee Greenwood's Proud to Be an American.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't get much more schmaltzy patriotic than that. It's safe.
It
goes
totally
in almost
safe.
Every genre. Almost.
Yeah, no radio stations. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's going to be very few people are going to be like, I can't believe you put Proud to Be an American on my active rock station.
Yeah. I mean,
they'll take a moment out from the latest Metallica record to listen to Lee Greenwood and be like, God bless the USA.
It makes you feel un-American to question it. Yeah. But here's the thing. It's stupid.
It's
I'm sorry.
It's too simple. It's so schmaltzy, like you said. And I said this before we got going. I was like, maybe I said it once we got going. I don't know. But I just remember hearing this for the first time. The first time I remember hearing it was in like the early 90s when the first Iraq war started.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was all over the place.
Everywhere. It was like school dances. It was on all the radio stations. Lee Greenwood was buying Lamborghinis. That's how
the red, white, and blue striped Lamborghinis.
How American he was at the moment. He was buying Lamborghinis, BMWs, Land Rovers. I don't know that last part, but I just remember I just remember telling my mom, I don't like this song. And my mom is not a super conservative person, but she looked at me, she's like, Jason, this song, it's I like this song. It's very nice. It's very nice about the United. And I think that's what it was. I was like, oh, it's nice. It's nice. See, that's the thing is it's nice. Yeah. I don't like it. Yeah. At that time, it was like, it's nice. I'm out.
But still, okay, it's not dumb enough to fit into a lyrics that don't make sense episode, but there are some lyrics that don't make sense. And there are lyrics that have bugged me about it from the very beginning.
That's not where I was going with this, but I see where you're going with this.
Well, I'm about to get on a rant, but here's the thing.
Go.
I'm going to try not to get political. So I might have to use some sort of Insane Clown Posse reference. But here's the thing.
All right.
So, okay. So the song starts out, proud to be American. Well, I don't know how it starts out, but
it
the
starts
chorus
out,
is,
if tomorrow all the things were gone, I worked for all my life. And I had to start again with just my children and my wife, which on the surface is a nice thing to do. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Okay. But the chorus, he's proud to be an American because at least I know I'm free. I have two ways to look at this. Is he saying, if nothing else, I'm free? Or is he saying, at least I know I'm free, meaning I'm a middle-aged white guy? At least I know I'm free. Everybody else.
Here he goes, folks. Watch out.
Has levels, but at least I, Lee Greenwood, know that I'm free in this situation. And you guys have like a range of freedoms. It's like a variety pack of freedoms. I, Lee Greenwood, free. You guys have some things that are free and some things that maybe not so much. I'm not sure if that's what his intention was. What do you think?
At
least I know I'm free.
I'm going to play the good side of the fence on this one and be like, I hope that's not what Lee Greenwood meant. I'm going to go with I hope it's not. And I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt since I don't know Lee Greenwood personally.
Well, he's here in the studio.
He's here in the studio to tell us otherwise. Yeah, I'm going to hope that that's not the case, but I know exactly where you're going with this.
Yeah. So that bugs me, especially now when there are people who are not as free as we thought they were just weeks ago. Moving on, though, we have, but I won't forget the men who died who gave their life for me. I like that. That's cool.
Who gave that right to me?
Who gave that right? Thank you. Who gave that right to me? But here's the part that has bugged me. It's bugged me since the day I heard it. And I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. There's been at least 3 military actions that I don't think Lee Greenwood enlisted. I could be wrong.
This
I don't think
is his version
he did.
Of standing next to you and defending her still today. Because apparently America is a woman.
Well, sure. I think so. He's I mean, he should really enlist. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm going to look it up.
Put your money where your mouth is.
I'm going to look it up and see if he did.
I guarantee you he did not.
Let's see how good this guarantee is.
He was probably like, I don't know. I'm going to be totally wrong, but he's probably in his 50s when he wrote the song, don't you think?
Well, it came out in 92. Started out singing in church. Yep. Founded his first band, the Apollos, in 1962. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Changed his name to the Lee Greenwood Affair. All right.
That's his name?
The band's name.
Oh, okay.
Yes. His name is the Lee Greenwood Affair.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Lee Greenwood Affair.
He was discovered in Reno, Nevada.
Mm-hmm. Did 10,
by
15 years
by Mel Tillis's band leader.
Paratrooper unit.
He was on the National Council of the Arts. I'm not seeing that he was
captured behind enemy lines. No, none of those things. Weird.
But in fairness, neither was I. Neither was I.
Would gladly do it, though. See, you and I are not singing. We would gladly do it. He would gladly do it. You just pick up the phone and call Lee Greenwood and give him the opportunity. He will join up the next day. He's waiting for that call. He's been waiting for that call since the 90s.
I don't think a guy in the coat that he's wearing in this picture I'm looking at, I don't think he's...
No?
He just doesn't look like the guy who's gladly standing up next to you to defend her here today. He wrote a song about it and cashed the check, of course. But
yes, for sure. And again, I like that people write patriotic songs, and I like that people write protest songs. I think that those are moments in time that someone can either rally behind or gets them feeling motivated or proud of their country. I think all those things are good things in the right scenario. But it's just so nice and schmaltzy.
Yeah, I think that's the I don't know. I just don't like it. I didn't like it when it came out. I don't know if it's the lyrics. I don't know if it's the people who were jamming it in their driveway.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I'll say this about another song and why I don't like it. It's not necessarily a song, but it's like I always say about Leonard Skinner. I love Leonard Skinner, the band.
Yeah.
I don't get along with a lot of their fans.
That's fair to say. Yeah.
Lee Greenwood, the musician.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
He wrote a song, did very well. It's not my type of song. A lot of people like it, but it's the group of people that have like made it their own.
Yeah. And
I feel like a lot of those folks have taken look at the things that I like and am a part of and are like, nope, that's not American. That's bad. Get out. Yeah. This is the America. So and that's where I have the problem. Now we're all political. Great. Here we go.
Yeah. Let's back out of that. So say Lee Greenwood made a video for this. I'm sure he did make a video, but he made a new video for this song. Proud to be American 2022. The remix.
I'm afraid of what it would be.
Have some, I don't know, Deadmau5 remix it, put some sort of beat. And in the video, it's Lee Greenwood waking up in the morning, brushing his teeth with his Lee Greenwood Affair toothbrush, slipping on that coat that you just mentioned, walking down to the kitchen, having a relatively modest breakfast.
Not too much, not too little.
Not too much, not too little. Signing a few fan letters, sending them in the mail, putting his own postage on it because he's Lee Greenwood. Putting him in the mailbox.
Grace, Betty, Marge.
Kisses all his family, however many there are. Walks down to the car, one of his rainbow red, white, and blue Lamborghinis.
Yep.
Gets in the Lamborghini, drives down to the local recruiter, signs up for the Marines. I don't know. Enlists right there. They cut his hair, take his rainbow Technicolor dream coat away, put him on a bus, and he goes off to war. Amazing. I'm going to buy that CD.
You want to know why it would be completely amazing?
Why?
He's 78 years old. Yeah.
Oh, my, how the time has flown. It would be even more amazing. You're right. I would totally buy that CD.
Yeah. And, and all jokes aside, I mean, it's a nice song. It is. And the sentiment behind it is good. It's a nice, we live in a great place. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Except for maybe Canada. I do like Canada because it's kind of like Michigan, but it's even like more Michigan than Michigan.
More friendly. Yeah.
I don't know. If you get out in Canada, it can get dicey out there. But either way, I don't really want to live anywhere else. I love the United States, but this song, it just makes me want to kick a speaker.
Right.
And
I like if
maybe
you
yours and I's biggest problem with it is nothing to do with being political. Has nothing to do with any of those things. It's working at a radio station on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
And knowing that there are all these cool songs, protest songs, pro-American songs that are awesome songs. And they're like, nope, you got to play this one.
Hey, check out what I queued up. Look at this, fellas. I queued up Lee Greenwood. Oh, great.
Yes. So edgy.
Hadn't thought of that one. That's really going to hit home.
So I think if you and I really pared it down, that's our biggest issue with it. It's not that we wouldn't ever want to. I don't really ever really care to hear this song again.
No, I never do.
I've heard it enough, but I get why people do want to hear it on the 4th.
So say you loved pizza burgers. Okay.
I know a person who loved pizza burgers.
Yeah. So say you loved them. It was your favorite meal. Yeah. You could eat pizza burgers, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All you talked about was pizza burgers. You wore pizza burger themed outfits. You sang pizza burger themed songs. And someone wrote a schmaltzy, lame, sappy, sweet song about pizza burgers that just irritated you. It's okay to not like that song. It doesn't mean you stopped liking pizza burgers. See what I'm saying?
Right.
We hate the play, not the game.
It was a good try for another ICP, but I don't think it worked quite as well.
I'm just saying, it doesn't mean we don't love America. It just means we don't love that song about America.
No, I don't. So mark it up. Here you go. Send the emails. Everybody be mad at us. Put stuff on Twitter or whatever. Yeah. We don't like God Bless the USA by Lee Greenwood.
And it's didn't a nice really song. Poop on him. He's 76 years old.
We didn't poop
He's
on him.
He's taking care of that himself.
It's a figure of speech. We would never poop on Lee Greenwood.
No, not even if he asked.
No.
I wouldn't have.
Paid maybe, but I doubt it still. So there we go. We both unequivocally dislike God Bless the USA. I can hear my mother already. Mm-hmm. Jason. I can hear it already after she listens to this. I can't believe you said those things about that nice man, Lee Greenwood. And now she's going to be mad at me. I can't believe that's how you think I talk.
You can't win in this one.
No, I can't win. So I'm going to shut up and move on. I am happy. I'm happy about one thing in this song.
Okay.
One thing.
Yes.
He mentions Detroit.
He does?
Yeah.
Wow.
From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to L.A. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say.
So now I'm even more mad because from Detroit to where?
Houston.
So above Detroit can just go F themselves?
Oh,
Lee now Greenwood.
Even I'm going to stand with Lee Greenwood and say,
you're back on my list, Lee Greenwood.
We're from north of Detroit. We're coming for you.
All right. Name one other Lee Greenwood song. Go.
Can't.
Me neither.
Actually, hold on.
No, you're Googling.
I am Googling it. I'm not lying to you.
Let's there another Lee Greenwood song?
There's many. Did you know he was on the National Council on the Arts? Did you?
Do you know that he was on the $2 bill?
I bet you he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, yeah. He performed at a certain president's who shall not be named welcome celebration. So
okay.
There's another reason we're not friends.
He sang.
What do you think he sang?
Thunderstruck.
Yes, he sang Thunderstruck.
He played an AC/DC medley for sure.
But the funny thing is, I can't totally hate him for that because he's been nominated by presidents George W. Bush, Barack Obama, Donald Trump, and Joe Biden. And I like at least 1.5 of those presidents. So
listen, if you wrote a song about Flag Day, every Flag Day you would get that song played on the radio. At least a handful of radio stations would be like, I don't know, there's this Flag Day song, I guess we'll play it. It doesn't matter how good it is. It's almost like you need to play it. You're not going to play it any other day. This is the day. Right?
Yep.
So there you go. Sorry, Lee.
Here's his other hit songs, and I guess they're hits. I don't know. I didn't work in country radio long, so Somebody's Gonna Love You, Going, Gone, Dixie Road, because I feel like if you're gonna write it, if you're gonna be a country band, you've got to do something about Dixie at some point, whether it's the cup or the place. I don't know.
And if you're gonna play in Texas, you got to have a fiddle in the band.
That's right. I Don't Mind the Thorns if you're the rose. Don't underestimate my love for you. Hearts aren't made to break; they're made to love. In Morning Ride.
Morning Ride is why he changed his name to the Lee Greenwood Affair.
That's right. And with that, we'll end our talk about Lee Greenwood. So it's 1-1. We both don't like that Lee Greenwood song.
We did a good 20 minutes on him. That was pretty good.
Let's look at the timer. Before we start, you're like, I could do 15 minutes just on hating a Lee Greenwood song. Lee Greenwood, we don't hate you.
No.
We just hate your song.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's not that I hate you, honey. I just hate everything you say and stand for. I don't remember where I heard that, but it kind of fits. So let's talk about a song we do like. Do you have a song, like if you're, like our thought process, if you were programming a radio station on the 4th of July, and it can't be Fireworks by Katy Perry, and it can't be God Bless the USA or Proud to be an American by Lee Greenwood.
Okay.
What would you put on? Like, give me a song, and let's see if I agree with it.
All right. So listen, I would definitely put Coming to America by Neil Diamond. That song is awesome.
It's a good song.
Living in America by James Brown. Ooh, that's a good one. Living in America.
Wasn't that a Rocky movie?
Yeah,
how much more American can you get than that?
I know, exactly. It was the most American scene of an American movie with an America song. They might have as well just had the band America floating by on like a parade float.
See, now, isn't that an interesting idea, though? That just gushes Americanism. Yeah. It's all America, America, America. I mean, it's like James Brown opened his mouth and just red, white, and blue flew out of it.
Well, yeah, in the I can't remember if this is the
music
video.
Does it. Lee Greenwood does it. We hate it.
But the difference is that song rocks. That song's good. I mean,
it's James Brown. He's an American icon.
And he's wearing glittery red, white, and blue sparkles, and there's fireworks blowing off behind him. And I think Apollo Creed burst through a wall or something. I don't know. I might be mixing this up.
James Brown is so American, and I think I'm right. And if I'm not, I'm just going to make up some cool history right now.
Okay, cool.
James Brown is so American. Yeah. He had Jimi Hendrix in his band as a guitar player.
That's true.
And Jimi Hendrix, in my opinion, did one of the greatest renditions of the Star Spangled Banner of all time.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people.
That's how American James Brown is.
Yeah, that's a yes. Jimi Hendrix has probably the best Star Spangled Banner.
I listened to a bunch of Star Spangled Banners. There's some good ones out there, but they're all very similar. They're all electric guitar players just going off. Which is cool. Don't get me wrong, but none of them are Jimi Hendrix.
No, he's from Seattle. Well, Aberdeen, I think, somewhere in Washington State.
You sure you're not talking about Kurt Cobain?
He's also from Seattle.
Aberdeen, maybe.
Maybe. I might get those two confused, but he's from somewhere near Seattle.
So we have Coming to America, good song. Mm-hmm. Living in America, good song. Give me one more, and then I'll jump in and give a few.
Okay. Simon and Garfunkel, America. A little
not
folky.
Familiar.
Well,
I probably am familiar. Is this the one they wrote? Was it Paul Simon?
That mentions Saginaw, but I think it was Saginaw, New York. But if you don't,
I thought that was "I Fell in Love with a Girl from Saginaw, Michigan" by Lefty Frizzell.
No, in that song, he sings, "It took me 4 days to hitchhike from Saginaw. We all come to look for America. All come to look for."
So that is the song there, because that's the song he wrote about hitchhiking to find the quote unquote real America. Him and his girlfriend, I think, were hitchhiking across the United States.
Yeah, they thought the man in the gabardine suit was a spy, and then he said, "Be careful, the bow tie is really a camera."
Gabardine,
exactly.
Muckluck.
Beluga.
For the bus?
All right.
Anyways.
Nobody knows what we're talking about. So anyway,
not a clue.
So Those would be 3 off the top of my head.
Those are good picks. You could mix those in. I think on the 4th of July, that's one of those holidays where you can really get loose with your playlist.
Yeah. Now, do you think CCR's Fortunate Son is really a good song for...
Dude, you're totally robbing one of mine. That was going to be one of my America songs, was Fortunate Son.
But it's not really nice.
It's not. It's not nice. It's not God Bless the USA or it's the Lee Greenwood song that we hate.
It's kind of like when people pick like The One I Love from REM as their wedding song. And it's like, did you actually listen? Do you know what the song is? No, it's about the one I love. Yeah, no.
Your husband picked Losing My Religion as your wedding song. You may want to reconsider.
Well, that would make more sense than The One I Love. Another prop to occupy my time. It's not a love song. So I think Fortunate Son, it gets played all the time. Song.
Okay,
but it's not it's not a patriotic song.
Here's my reasoning for wanting to put it on a 4th of July playlist. Right. It is not a pro-America song. Mm-mm. It's not anti-America per se.
You're right.
Either.
It's not. No. But it is kind of a protest song.
It's an anti-classist song about a snippet of time in America.
That's very true. Yes.
It tells a story loosely and in a rock and roll version in 3 minutes. So it's not a deep story, but it's a story nonetheless.
It's an awesome song.
Oh, it's fantastic. Great covers out there too. Lots of great covers. Dropkick Murphy is one of the best. But it's that period of time in the Vietnam War that, I wasn't a fortunate son. Not me personally. I'm too young. But you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that couldn't get out of it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Couldn't get a doctor to sign a thing saying something on their body hurt. Or couldn't get a college deferment because they were in school. A lot of those things. There was a lot of people who weren't fortunate sons. Mm-hmm. And that's why I think it's a very American song. And it's not necessarily anti-American. It's showing kind of the warts that can happen.
That's true. Which I think, and now that, you said it very well. And I think that in that context, it would be appropriate to have songs that aren't always everything is rosy and bright. There's a lot of nuance and a lot of stuff. We're all still happy we're here, but that doesn't mean that we blindly approve of everything that goes on.
Yeah, and you and I both grew up, I would say, in the middle of middle class, sometimes lower, sometimes upper, but we were firmly in the middle class. We were not poor. We were not rich.
Right.
But we would have been the guys who weren't the fortunate sons. We would have been going whether we liked it or not.
True. Yeah.
And and there's a part about that. My dad was drafted. Mm-hmm. And he went and enlisted because his idea, what he was told was, well, if you enlist, you at least get to kind of pick what you want to do. You don't just get thrown into the meat grinder per se.
Smart. Yeah.
So that's what he did. And it's kind of, it's not, my dad's not upset about it. He was never upset about being in the military. He goes to all the things and does all the military stuff. And we're all super proud of it. And my dad's family had a lot of people in the military. So I get the ideas behind it. But none of them were fortunate sons.
No.
They were the group of people who probably, I'm kind of talking out of my ass at the moment, but that kind of probably make up a majority of the people who end up in the military.
Yeah.
It's not that they don't have other options, but they're also the people that are like, this is what they do.
That's kind of and I know that eventually we have to get back to being funny, but it does kind of make you wonder if music like that is appreciated differently by people from different walks of life who, I mean, I think this kind of goes without saying, but who can hear it as, yes, a rocking song, but
which it is,
but they get the message, even though it isn't all positive, but they get the message because their families live the message.
Yeah. They're part of the people that the message is spoken to.
That's a good point.
Which kind of leads right into one of the other songs. So this one's probably even more controversial because I wouldn't say everybody, but a vast majority of people love Fortunate Son by CCR.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably has been in a good percentage of war movies since it was released.
Almost all of them.
There's almost always a helicopter scene. I think I'm stealing this from a comedian, but there's like almost always a helicopter scene. You hear the helicopter, and you hear, CCR's Fortunate Son playing in the background as they're flying over fields or whatever.
Yes.
But but our talk about this one leads me to one of my other songs that I would put on a 4th of July playlist. So
okay,
you've picked the fun, nice, the good ones, the ones positive, rocking. I'm picking the Keep on Rocking in the Free World by Neil Diamond.
Oh, that's another really good song, though.
Yeah, it is a really good song. I like it. And my favorite part is it's written by a Canadian.
Yeah.
And it's one of those that it's tongue in cheek. Keep on rocking in the free world as we walk by all of these people who are down on their luck. But, as long as we keep our head up here, we don't have to deal with what's down there.
So, all right. And I am 100% with you. But if this is tricky, because now we're trying to put together a playlist of music that people are going to have their barbecue to and toast the country.
But see, the genius of those songs are, if you're not really listening, they just rock.
I know.
And that's the genius of them.
Yeah. I mean, if you've never listened to the words to this song, you are doing yourself a disservice, because it's it's a deep kind of song. And I know that even Neil Young himself is controversial to talk about to some of music fans who think that he's too whatever, but it's a good song.
It is.
But it's not a pleasant message, really.
No, it's not.
No.
It's not. So
I'm not coming to your barbecue.
My barbecue is such a downer, man.
Everybody's crying quietly.
Everybody's like,
all found a corner.
Everybody's like, screw this. I'm not hanging out at your barbecue anymore. You hate the USA. And I'm like, and then it's hard for me to argue it at that point. I'm like, yeah, I guess from all the looks, but I don't hate the USA.
There are homeless people who would rather eat these hot dogs than us. I'm just wasting this one.
Oh, here's the crappy part. And I will be completely honest.
Yeah.
I say that, but it's not like I'm running out and heading up the soup kitchen.
No, it's true.
But I do support them. I do support them. Yeah. I give them money. It's,
it is a rockin' song, though.
It is a rockin' song.
So you won't hear me say this very often, but just rock out and don't pay too much attention to the words.
On the 4th of July, when you're here rocking in the free world, just take it at face value and rock away in the free world.
So you know what I like, and I know this is kind of changing the subject, but we can get right back into it. What I like is when people take their playlists so seriously that they try to sync it up to the fireworks display. Have you ever seen this?
Oh, yeah. I actually kind of enjoy that.
It's amazing when it works. And I don't even know how. I've never actually seen like the area where they launch the fireworks, because I'm usually too far away, but I don't know how they could do that unless the fireworks guys are listening to the music and they're kind of hitting buttons to time. You know what I mean? Because how could you be in a booth somewhere picking music knowing what's going to happen?
Because it's all pre-done with computers and cues, my friend. I know. I'll take the magic right out of it for you. They set up all the fireworks. They're essentially probably somewhere on a hillside or somewhere away from people.
Yeah.
And the playlist is all built in a special program on a computer, in case you haven't heard of those.
Robots.
Yeah, damn robots. It's actually good for robots to set off fireworks because they don't die like
safer.
Us meat sacks do when we get out there.
Fair enough.
But when they hit go, there's the fuses. It's not like Looney Tunes where you light a fuse and it goes and then it lights off. That's what you do in your driveway.
Yeah.
But at these big fireworks shows, they're all computer controlled by a program. So they know the timing. They're so good. They have this so down that they know the timing from when it launches out of the tube to when it'll go off in the sky to correlate with the music. They have it all timed out. It's all math and programming. So I hate to tell all of you truck nut rednecks out there, It's nerds, computer nerds that figured out how to do all this.
So back when I worked at Sunny 102, whenever we would do parades and fireworks and stuff like that, we always got to go experience the fireworks. And it was, as far as I recall, it was always Mark Evans who always stayed back and played the music to go along with at least the Nagani fireworks, I think. Maybe it was Marquette too, but I think it was always Nagani. And every once in a while, I know that he couldn't have done this intentionally, but every once in a while, the songs he played would sync up with something in the fireworks. And I'd be like, man, he is a genius. And I would get so excited because, everyone in that crowd was like, wow. And they're all listening in their cars or whatever. And they have the boom boxes playing. And when that happens, that is like, it gives you goosebumps, because you do kind of feel like extra patriotic when you're watching fireworks and you're having, family and friends around and you're listening to patriotic music and it feels like all of it's in sync. Then that's something kind of magical. Doesn't happen all the time though. Yeah,
I agree.
What other songs did you think?
Here's my third song. Because I'm just going to keep the hits coming. Let's just keep bringing this barbecue down.
Damn it. I'm crying in my red, white, and blue napkin.
And your, what are those, your seltzer? Your
seltzer water? Yeah.
And your White Claw. Say that without getting sued.
No, you're going to get free White Claw. You're going to get a case of it.
Yeah, I said it. I tried to like White Claw. I did. I really tried. It's not good. It's not good. Not for me, at least. Somebody else likes it. That's great. I like Skechers. Other people don't like Skechers. It's America. True. Choose what you like.
Point. That's right.
So my next song is Pink Houses.
Oh.
By John Cougar Mellencamp. I don't care about this John Mellencamp crap. It's Johnny Cougar Mellencamp.
Johnny Cougar.
Johnny Cougar.
All right. So Little Pink Houses for you and me. Again, I don't think this is a positive song. I'm not 100% sure because I don't listen to it a lot, but going to the Google.
So listen. Come on. What's more American than this? Hang on here.
A pink house?
No, let's just not go away from the title for a second. Just come with me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a young man in a T-shirt listening to a rock and rollin' station.
Yep.
He's got greasy hair, greasy smile. He says, Lord, this must be my destination. Because they told me when I was younger, I said, boy, you're going to be president. Oh, yeah, it gets sad again. Sorry. But just like everything else, those old crazy dreams just kind of came and went. My bad.
Yeah.
That's right. It's another downer.
It's
but,
not, I mean, it's
up in the Midwest,
it's a slice of life kind of story, though. Like that is America.
It is a slice of America
for most people.
That is America for a lot of us. Still to this day, maybe even more so than it used to be. But,
it's still not good, though. It's not always the good slice of life. Like, some of the slices have pepperoni and some of them have just bullshit. It's not. I mean, the verse 1 is not great. Verse 2, not great. Kind of insulting.
Verse 3. Well, there's people and more people. What do they know? Go to work in some high rise and vacation down at the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's winners and there's losers, but they ain't no big deal because the simple man, baby, pays the thrills, the bills, the pills that kill.
I don't even understand.
I didn't even know those were the actual lyrics to that part.
Because the simple man pays the thrills,
pays
bills.
For the thrills. The bills.
And he pays the bills and he buys the pills that kill. Yeah?
Well,
would he be a winner or would he be a loser?
I don't know. It's the question of the song. All right, I got to get a good one in here. Something
that America?
something that makes our listeners think I'm not some commie bastard.
Listen, dozens of listeners, don't read the first 2 verses. They're just mean. There's a black man with a black cat living in a black neighborhood. He's got an interstate running through his front yard. He thinks that he's got it so good. And there's a woman in the kitchen cleaning up the evening slop. And he looks at her and says, hey, darling, I can remember when you could stop a clock.
Wow.
It's a while ago, but I remember it still. Those just aren't nice.
Hey, but it's kind of a slice of life story because I remember being told stories about, we both grew up in the great state of Michigan.
Yeah.
About a lot of those, Rust Belt type cities, Detroit, Flint, Saginaw.
Right.
Where they did that. They built interstates right through these folks' neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Took the property value right down.
Yeah. And there was
convenience.
Exactly. And there was a time when women who were once good looking ceased to be good looking.
That doesn't happen anymore. Science has gotten so good, nobody's ugly anymore.
It was back in the 80s. This doesn't happen anymore.
It was released in 83. Oh my gosh.
So glad I was a child in those days.
Yeah. Ooh, the 80s.
Deal with that.
They're great. Yeah. Man, so far we're just full of happiness and joy for the birthday of our great nation.
Okay, so what about
Don't ever
birthday?
come to our birthday parties. It's all emo.
What about Birthday by the Beatles? That would be a good one.
Yes. That would fit.
Be fun.
And it's even better because it's an English band.
Oh, that's true.
Damn, hey, America. Hey, it's your birthday.
I mean, we would adopt them if the chance came up. We would take the Beatles in a heartbeat.
We fought them, but we love England.
We love them.
Yeah.
If they want to be American, they can totally be American.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Well, we've learned a lot today.
Yeah, I feel like I've said more about myself than I thought I was going to. I have a good one, though. This one I think is a good one. It's got a positive message.
You're bringing it back home. Okay.
I'm bringing it back home.
I'm excited.
Don't be fooled by the title.
Okay.
It's by my man, Frank Turner.
Oh.
Another Englishman.
Yeah.
Song's called Make America Great Again. I know where you think this is going, but hang with me. Here's just a snippet of the lyrics when you get to the chorus. Let's make America great again by making racist ashamed again.
Oh, cool.
Let's make compassion in fashion again. Let's make America great again.
I like that.
Yeah, see, it's positive. It's good.
It is good. I mean, it is kind of saying that it's not good, but there's hope that it can be great again. So I like that. I do like that.
I mean, he sings about, it's almost like it's got some Beach Boys type lyrics. Well, I've been fortunate to go around the continent from California through the Midwest and Providence, and I've mostly only encountered common sense, hospitality, and warmth from Americans.
He's talking about you, buddy.
He is talking. We hugged. It's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
We're buddies. Yeah. Yep. But I wish it was a bit less significant, the program and the name of the president, because it seems to me the truth is self-evident. You fought our king to be independent.
Ooh.
Make America great again by making racist ashamed again. It's a lot. It's a great song. It was really good live.
Yeah. I like that.
Yep.
I like that.
He ends it like this. Let's be a friend to our oldest friends and call them out when they're faltering. Remind them of their best selves, and then we'll make America great again.
Hell yeah. Nice one.
See, and that's I feel like that is the idea and things that a lot of country artists are going for when they write their songs.
Yeah.
But it falters for me because I don't know why, but it just does.
I think if you make it a concerted effort to act like nothing is ever wrong and everything about everything is the best everything that everything could ever expect for anything, it makes the song really milky lame.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like you're trying to make me. It's like you have to make me believe this by saying nothing's ever bad. Just pay attention to me.
Yeah, we won't get fooled again. That's what I say.
We won't get fooled again. I don't know if that's a song for the 4th of July. Won't get fooled again. Probably not. What about this one? ROCK in the USA.
ROCK. Well, there you go. You can't go wrong with ROCK in the USA.
Back to John Cougar Mellencamp.
Yeah.
He is the Heartland. When you listen to his music, he was a Heartland for a period of time. I don't think he is anymore, but he definitely was.
That song is a bop, and it's about rocking in the USA. and that's all that it's about, I think.
Yep.
Now I'm scared to look at the lyrics.
Oh, they come from the cities and they come from smaller towns, beat up cars with guitars and drummers going crack, boom, bam.
There you go.
ROCK in the USA.
Yeah,
ROCK in the USA.
Love it.
Yeah, well, they said goodbye to their families, said goodbye to their friends, with their pipe dreams in their heads and very little money in their hands. Some are black, some are white. They ain't too proud to sleep on your floor tonight.
Yeah.
With the blind faith of Jesus, you know that they just might be rocking in the USA. Hey, ROCK in the USA.
Didn't know he name dropped Jesus in that, but I'm cool.
Oh, he name drops Jesus, Frankie Lyman, Bobby Fuller, Mitch Ryder of Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels, Jackie Wilson, the Shangri-Las, Young Rascal.
I do remember. Yes, at the end he's naming
Martha Reeves. It's just like a hip hop call out, man.
It's like,
and don't forget James Brown. That's what he ends with.
Yeah.
Notice he didn't say Elvis Presley in there anywhere.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Because if I can keep bringing this show right to the floor if you want me to.
Bring it.
Because one of the other ones that I had was "Fight the Power" by Public Enemy. Matt's like, no, don't do this. We're not doing this, Jace.
Listen, you have a bunch of people drinking in an open space with explosives, and then you want to get them angry about their country.
I don't see where this could go wrong.
They're already collected in groups of like minds, and you're saying, hey, let's get them really drunk and pissed off. We've seen what happens.
Because I feel like you're right. It doesn't matter what side of the fence they roll on. They're going to get mad.
Yeah. Right.
They're either going to get mad because they agree with it or they're going to get mad because they don't.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
but this
I'm not going to go through these lyrics because actually, I mean, you could read them, but this is going to sound weird. They make more sense if you hear Chuck D do it than me say it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Just do the parts that Flava Flav does.
Get down.
Yeah, boy.
Brothers and sisters, hey. I can't even fake it. That's how white I am. This is terrible.
It's all right.
Let's just say that the chorus goes, fight the power, 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 fight the power. We've got to fight the powers that be.
Just fight the power, not on a national holiday.
Yeah.
Maybe during that one day, just let the power do what it needs to do. And then after that, go back to fighting the power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if this charted at all.
Fight the power?
Yeah.
I'm going to guess it probably did. That was one of their bigger. They had 911 as a joke. Fight the power. They had. What was that other one that I'm thinking of?
By the time I get to Arizona. Burn, Hollywood, burn.
No.
That
was
one of those?
No.
Cold lamping with the flavor?
No.
Something about the S1W?
Damn it. Are you naming all their non-hits on purpose?
Can't Trust It?
There you go. Can't Trust It.
Do you know what movie Fight the Power was in?
No.
Spike Lee movie. Oh, I'm sorry, a Spike Lee joint.
Oh, was it Do the Right Thing?
I believe so.
I don't
know if that's true, but I'm just going to rewrite history because
nobody researches this podcast. I don't think. If anyone were to be listening and say, "Well, that's not right," I'm going to pause and find out. If they do, they keep it to themselves. I would love if someone were to actually reach out and say, "Actually, I do have to tell you, Sluice." Speaking of correcting.
Matt's like, I just got to stop his song list because this is not good.
Speaking of corrections
Patriots.
Speaking of Patriots, people fighting for our country, we're very, very proud of you, Sluice, and thank you for all of you. But also speaking of him, he reached out after the last episode came out and said, point of order in Bahrain.
He would say point of order.
Point of order. In Bahrain, the traffic lights do go red light, yellow light, green light, go. So In Bahrain, Def Leppard knew what they were talking about.
Their lights are set to the beat of Pour Some Sugar on Me.
He did, and he said, but most of the time they have the go before the green light. So I still don't want to drive there, but that's so maybe there's a slim chance that Def Leppard was holed up in a fancy hotel in Bahrain when they wrote that song, and they were like, look out the window and tell me which way the lights go again. And someone looked out. It's red light, yellow light, green light, go. And that song was born.
Oh, man.
It's possible. It's a scenario.
So, one thing I've noticed in our list of songs for the 4th of July is one that I'm quite the nihilist, apparently. I don't know if that word fits, but it feels like it. You picked positive songs for 4th of July playlist if you're putting together radio station stuff.
Yeah, I just want to rock. That's the thing. I want them to be fun and like positive. But again, I think you're not learning anything. Like your songs are relaying a message, and that's important. It's not necessarily fun, but it's important. So I think if you blend all of them, because think about it, you have to come up with there's a lot of songs you have to come up with. We're not just talking about, between two commercial breaks. You're talking about the day or at least a couple hours. So there's room for all of this. There's unfortunately we looked at the time clock and there's just not room for Greenwood. Sorry. There's not room for Lee Greenwood, but all these other songs, I think there's plenty of room. There's another song that there's definitely not room for. I don't know if you want to get to that yet, though.
Oh, should we just go there?
It's the American way.
Oh, he'd put a boot in my ass if we didn't.
Yes, he would.
Toby Keith's. Kurt. And I promise you, I'm going to end this with a positive song about America that you will be shocked that I picked it and you'll like it.
Okay.
But
good,
first,
but it's not this song.
It's not this one.
It's not Toby Keith.
Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue by Toby
Listen,
Keith.
I've even eaten at Toby Keith's Bar and Grill. So I don't have anything against him personally or culinarily.
Toby Keith actually has a couple songs that I do like.
Yeah. What are they?
This is just not one of them.
Is it? Wait. Nope, I can't name a thing. Nope. She thinks my tractor sexy. Is that Toby Keith?
That's not a Toby Keith song.
I don't know.
How Do You Like Me Now by Toby Keith. That's a good song. I like that song.
Oh, yeah. I'm familiar. Okay. Yeah.
And then the Red Solo Cup song's not bad. I get why people like it. I'm not a big country fan, but I get it. It's fun if you've had a couple glasses full of a Red Solo Cup. It's a good song.
But she thinks my tractor sexy isn't Toby Keith?
No.
I could see him singing that.
No, he does songs like Should Have Been a Cowboy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know that one. You worked at the country station.
Beer for My Horses. Beer for My Horses. That's Toby Keith, right?
Actually, you know the best Toby Keith song? Not courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue.
No.
The song that he sang on the Bob and Tom show about I'll Never Smoke Weed with Willie Again.
Oh, I don't think
Have you ever heard that one?
No.
I go look it up on YouTube. It is a great song. It's funny and it's good. But this is not one of them.
No, this is not. I think again, this is a.
This is one of those songs.
Trying to be not political.
This is how I think about this song. I'll rescue you from not being political. I'll be a step right to the firing range for you. Here we go.
Thank you very much.
This song is definitely, and I say this about a lot of songs, but this one fits my definition. This song is a moment in time. It's definitely a moment in time because, we were in our, in 2001, I was 31.
Okay. Wow.
No, I wasn't.
Right. Were you?
No, I turned. Sorry, folks. We're doing math. That's the silence.
You'd be like 50 something.
I was 26.
Okay.
26. Sorry.
All right.
I had 5 years off. I was 26. And I remember where I was when the towers happened.
Mm-hmm. So do
I remember why this song was made. I remember the collective anger in America and everything that was on TV. I remember at that point in time, I lived in Indianapolis, and I remember jogging, and we were on the flight path for Indianapolis International Airport, and there was no planes. It was silent.
Right.
And it was weird. And the blood drives and everybody, whether they said it or not, but there was a, kind of a collective idea of we're going to somebody's paying for this. You don't just get to do this, and nobody gets a boot in the ass, as Toby would write.
Right.
But so I get, in the time when it was written, I totally get it. And it kind of fit. Whether I liked it or not is not the case. It fit the atmosphere of America at the time. And I'm not saying that was a bad thing, because everybody was pretty lined up that we're going to do this.
Yeah.
And, the song, although it doesn't do it for me, I get why it does it for some people. But it doesn't fit for me anymore, because I've kind of said this before about other songs. But in my head, in the years that have passed since that all happened, it has kind of become attached to like the truck nuts crowd for me.
Yeah.
And although I have friends in that community of people, generally I don't see eye to eye with those folks on a lot of different things, not just politics, but a lot of different things.
Plus, truck nuts is an awful breakfast cereal.
It is. It's
so gross.
It's one of the few that gets worse as you add milk to it.
Exactly.
So it was and at that point in time, like I said, somebody was getting a boot put in their ass. But I hate this idea that is what America is. Like,
you're right. Yeah. What
like
we do is we put a boot in your ass.
We don't just wait around to come fight people.
No. America's
a lot more than that.
Yeah.
And although I'm sure that's not what Toby Keith meant overall in his life, that nope, this is the only way America is. And, he was probably angry at that time. And he wrote this song.
Yes.
But it's like the Lee Greenwood song. As time goes on, what it becomes fully attached to versus the idea of why it was written in the first place, it starts to lose it over time because of certain groups attach itself. This happens in other types of songs too. It happens in hip hop. It happens in rock and roll. It happens in pop. It's not just a country thing.
True.
But we're talking about 4th of July. We're talking about 4th of July songs. And although the song as a song is not bad, but the idea of it and what it's kind of morphed itself into over time, it's not me.
It sends a very visual picture. It paints a very vivid, like, graphic. We are about vengeance. Like,
yes.
We will rain down on you with fury and furious anger, and you'll be sorry. Our boot will be in your ass. You will have difficulty getting it out of your ass. It's the American way. Our boots are big. They're pointy. They have like custom stylized graphics on the side.
They have spurs on the back.
Probably like a tassel and a fringe around the top.
Hold on.
Steel toe.
Our boots, are they drag boots? They have tassels?
No, they're just really, they're
Could
country.
They be, though? Could they be?
I'm talking about the universal American boot.
The universal American boot.
The platonic boot, if you will. Like if you're in Plato's cave, you see the shadow of the boot reflecting on the opposite side of the cave. It's got tassels. That's what I'm trying to say.
So this is not a go-go boot. It's
no. It represents all boots. It symbolizes.
It's an American flag boot.
The capital boot, capital B boot of America. So it's got it. I mean, some of them are pink and have strawberry shortcake on them. It's got to have
collective boot. It's a size 1792.
It's Shaq's boot. You're going to feel this.
Shaft's boot.
Either way, it works.
Either way.
I don't care for the song. You know what other one that just this made me think of, and maybe you have this on your list, but it's a very, very selfish reason. I don't like, and I don't even remember who sings it. What country singer sings that Let Freedom Ring song?
Trisha Yearwood, I believe.
Let Freedom Ring. The reason I don't like it is because for a while it was Sean, and maybe it still is, Sean Hannity's opening song on his radio show. And when I used to listen to talk radio, I would hear that song so much because it was every commercial break it would start, and I would be like, ugh, can't he just use like bumpers of like other music to go in and out of commercials? And it drove me crazy. So I don't even know anything else about the song. It might be beautiful, but I would be annoyed if that was on my 4th of July playlist.
Huh. It says it's the Gaither Vocal Band, but that is not it. That's not the song you're talking about.
Don't care for it.
I want to say it's... Oh, no, I think it's called Independence Day. It's Martina McBride.
Yeah. Yes, that's it. Yes. Throw the stone away. Let the... What? Oh, I don't remember how it goes. It's Independence Day. Yes, that is the song.
So here's my question, though. I'm gonna be that jerk right now.
I have no information
about Pretenders.
Do I like the Pretenders?
Yeah.
Oh, back to
you
Ohio.
See where I'm going with this, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm angry that was the theme song, but I still love the Pretenders. I don't. If that's Trisha Yearwood, I don't hate Trisha Yearwood.
No, it's Martina McBride. It's not Trisha Yearwood.
Drove me crazy. I would rather play Back to Ohio on a 4th of July playlist, to be honest.
Or the song Ohio.
Is that what it's called?
The song Ohio by Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
Yeah. Is there a song for every state in the United States? Could you find one? And that
There's not a song called Michigan.
Well,
unless it's the latest hit from Kid Rock.
I think I want to say, what's that guy's name? Sufjan Stevens. I feel like he did write a song called Michigan. I'm not pronouncing
Cat
his
Stevens.
name right.
I don't know what his name is now, but he was Cat Stevens, the artist formerly known as Cat Stevens.
No.
Isn't that the same Sufjan Stevens? Isn't that the same person?
No. Cat Stevens became Yusuf Islam.
Ah, that's it. You're right.
Yeah. I bet there's a song for almost every state.
California
Love,
a
lot of California songs.
Dran Pak.
Oh yeah, that would be a good one.
Going back to Cali, LL Cool J.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Back to
Hotel
Ohio. California
by the Eagles. Your favorite band?
All My Exes Live in Texas.
Oh, dude,
they don't have to be good songs.
I never mind. I have a story about this. All My Exes Live in Texas, but I ain't gonna tell. It's boring if you weren't there. So,
there's you mentioned Nebraska. By the time I get to Arizona, you mentioned that song.
Yep. Is there a song about Florida?
There must be. Flo Rida. Could we just play Flo Rida?
No,
that counts. I think that counts.
The
Devil went down to Georgia.
The Devil went down to Georgia. Oh, the Devil came up to Michigan.
Yeah,
the KMC crew.
There you go. In the cold Kentucky rain. Wait a minute. The Red Hot Chili Peppers had a Michigan song, especially in Michigan. So now we've got two to choose from. Elvis Presley, Cold Kentucky Rain. In the cold Kentucky rain.
There's one about Chicago, Illinois. I can't believe that there's not a punk song called Fib. Fucking Illinois bastards.
I've never heard that term.
You haven't?
No.
Dude, you lived in the UP with me. You had to have heard that somewhere.
I don't remember. I feel bad now. Jim lives near there.
Well, I'll wrap this up because we're starting to ramble now, which we're professionals at.
We're good at it.
So I told you I would wrap this up
with a good song.
So far,
I would like.
If our listeners haven't figured anything out, we would be terrible at making your 4th of July playlist. Terrible. Don't ask us to do it. You don't want our playlist.
No.
Well, at least mine.
We'll do the live drop though. We'll be the ones at the party saying, "And now back to you" for the rest of the fireworks music. We could do that.
Or I can do my intro monologue, which I lifted from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I could do that. I could do a dramatic reading of the Star Spangled Banner or something, if you'd like.
So there's a place for us. It's just not picking the songs.
It's just don't let Jace pick your songs for 4th of July. It's patently obvious he's not good at this one.
It's all going to come around, though. I feel good about this last one.
It is. It's a Brad Paisley song.
And then I'm not going to know it. I don't think.
You will.
All right.
Except I can't remember the title of it.
Yes. I hope it's called like America or something.
No, it
really
is.
simple.
It's good. I was just listening. I'm like, I really like this song.
It's called USA Song.
It's called Jason Loves the USA. I wrote it for a man named Jason. You can just call him Jace, though. Oh, come on. You're killing me, Google. Where the hell did this song
Brad
go?
Paisley.
Brad Paisley. There it is. Duh. I'm like, it's called Saturday Night. No, it's called American Saturday Night.
Oh.
It's a good song. It's good.
American Saturday Night.
The overall idea of this song is that it takes so many things that either come from somewhere else, were thought of somewhere else, have I guess foreign names. I hate saying that because they're very American things that he talks about, but they have their roots in foreign names.
Okay.
But they all come together and make our American Saturday Night.
And you think I've heard this?
Come on, you've had to have heard
Sing
this. I will not sing it. I will read it in a nice fashion to you.
Research shows people love when Jace sings.
I don't know where you get your research from, but whatever.
Me,
So the lyrics to this go a little something like this. She's got Brazilian leather boots on the pedal of her German car, listening to the Beatles singing Back in the USSR.
Beautiful.
Yeah, she's going around the world tonight, but she ain't leaving here. She's just going to meet her boyfriend down at the street fair. It's a French kiss, Italian ice, Spanish moss in the moonlight. Just another American Saturday night.
Nice.
There's a big toga party tonight down at Delta Chi. They've got Canadian bacon on their pizza pie. They've got a cooler full of cold Nos and Amstel Light. It's like we're all living in a big old cup. Just fire up the blender, mix it all up.
Nice.
It's all of these things that we do that are, I mean, because I guess they're not technically American. He's like, everywhere has something they're known for, although usually it washes up on our shores. My great-great-granddaddy stepped off that ship. I bet he never, ever dreamed we'd have all this.
Huh. I'm all right up for that song.
I mean, there's parts about Little Italy, Chinatown, sitting there side by side. Live from New York, it's Saturday night. French kiss, Italian ice, Spanish moss in the moonlight. Just another American. I'm just another American. And it's just another American Saturday night. It's a good song. It's fun. It's upbeat. It's happy. And it's See, I told you I'd end on a positive one. This one, put it in your playlist. About mark it.
That song. If I had more time, I certainly could find something, but I think it sounds good. That's a good one. All right.
See, I'm not all doom and gloom and America's a bad place because it's not. America's great. Everybody comes here for a reason because we kick ass. Exactly. But we don't need to be dicks about it.
And when we kick ass, we kick in equal areas. We don't always aim right for the ass.
Yeah. And it's not just boots. Sometimes we use shoes, sometimes barefoot, sometimes flip-flops. No flip-flops for me, though. That's
snowshoes.
Snowshoes. Yeah. Well, where we used to live, snowshoes were a thing.
Harder to kick. Harder to put a boot in your ass when you're wearing snowshoes.
And if you do, I don't think it's coming out. So there it is. I thought this was going to be a lot funnier, but apparently it was just me being Mr. Downer about American songs.
There's a lot of sad things happening in the world, but
let Jace point them out to you.
Have a hot dog. Eat some potato salad.
No, we're going to wrap this up.
Oh, that's right.
With the big issue of the day.
I think you're going to lose.
I will not lose. I mean, I probably will, but I will go down fighting.
All right.
In the world of 4th of July parties,
you
have your staples, right? Everybody's got.
This sounds like the beginning of Law and Order. In the 4th of July justice system, there are 3 types of foods: cooked meats, breads, and salads.
Do chips count as breads? Doesn't matter. But here we go.
Okay. So you asked
Law
me,
and Order 4th of July picnic.
You asked me about mayo versus non-mayo, and I feel like
No. I asked you mayo versus non-mayo based salads.
Yeah. So
got to put that salads part in there, not just flat out mayo or not.
There were a lot of people on Twitter who just said mayo is disgusting.
And they're right.
And they're 100% wrong. They're entitled to their wrong opinion because this is a free country where at least we know you can pick mayo-based versus non-mayo-based salads. And we are proud of the people who fight for that right for us.
Mayo-based salads are disgusting. You can drape it in all the red, white, and blue schmaltz you want. They're gross.
But you don't like mayo just as mayo either?
No.
Like on a burger?
No, I don't.
Tuna salad.
Here's
chicken salad.
Here's the no.
Ham.
Okay, all right, hold on. I'd be lying. I like tuna fish.
There you go. You put mayo on tuna fish. That's right, you do.
But if somebody said you have to put a tablespoon of mayo in, I put a hint of mayo. It is the driest tuna salad you've ever had.
Because you hate mayo that much.
Mustard than mayo in tuna salad. And
Interesting.
It works. So here's the deal with mayo. We got to start this off with I'm fat. So we'll just start there. So I don't have good control over what I eat. I'm fat.
Shh, okay. If you say so.
Shh, don't tell anybody. This is theater of the mind. But now I'm the round mound of sound for you. So I don't pick mayo. I don't particularly like mayo. I've grown used to mayo over the years. So if I get a Whopper, which I haven't actually, now that I think about it, I haven't gotten a Whopper from Burger King and it's been a really long time. But they put mayo on those. If I forget to say no mayo, I'll eat it. Because I'm fat.
You will. Okay.
And I spent money, and I'm like, I just bought this. I'm going to eat the damn thing. Wendy's, same way. If they accidentally put mayo on it, I'm going to eat it. McDonald's, thank God, they don't put mayo on any of their burgers. So we're safe. Get a chicken sandwich, then I got to remember to say no mayo.
But when it comes to mayo on a chicken sandwich?
No. I mean, if I forget, I eat it. Because once again,
are you American?
Why?
Huh? Yeah, I'm just curious about your American.
I'm American.
Okay,
I have the birth certificate to prove it in normal and long form.
So there's a podcast called The Pint, a pop culture podcast, where they say they are all pro mayo. So I said mayo, pro or con. They are 100%. I have a feeling they may talk about mayo every episode. I'm going to definitely check out their podcast because it is pro mayo, and I only listen to pro mayo podcasts. So,
well, sir, I am not pro mayo.
Well, I'm then you probably
worse about Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip is not. No.
You would probably then want to tune into Which is Talking Tarot, which is a podcast that said, they do love. Actually, they love mayo. Mustard only on corn dogs or hot dogs, which are pretty 4th of July-ish. That's what they said about that. I'm sad to say that Kelly Madden from the Drunk Theory podcast says I'm very anti-mayo.
Yes.
So
you know what, Kelly Madden? Here's to you. Right now, I'm drinking the most American drink that you can have. I am drinking a gin and tonic.
And I'm drinking an ice cold cup of mayo.
Yeah, I bet you are.
It's delightful.
But this right here is the most American drink ever. It's a gin and tonic. Not American drink at all. It's actually English. But,
all right.
But here's to you, Kelly. Thank you.
There's not even a hint of mayo in it. But she also pointed out that she loves 4th of July by Soundgarden. That's a song that we didn't mention. So that would be, maybe she should do the playlist for the fireworks and we could just sit on our butts and argue about mayo.
We need a collective because that's what America is. We need a collective of people to build this perfect 4th of July radio station playlist.
Yeah, that would be great.
There's like even a Judas Priest song called USA or Red, White, and Blue. It's horrible, but it's there.
Do World Order is a podcast that says they review comic book movies. So check them out if you like comic book movies. They said mayo is gross AF. Yeah.
Yeah. Gross. I
disagree. Mike E. Dub on Twitter said that in his part of the world, they use Miracle Whip. So we already know how you feel about that.
Gross. The tangy zip of
let's see if I missed anybody. I think those are all the Mayo comments. It's funny that I have to scroll through to find Mayo comments on Twitter. So anyway, thank you.
You are messing up the algorithm big time.
Thank you, everyone who tweeted about whether they were pro or anti-Mayo. Kelly, I'm really sad. I feel like maybe we can turn you around and have you come to the white, creamy side. I don't know.
Are you hitting?
Mayo's white and creamy. That's gross.
I'm not sure what's happening right now. Do I need to call the internet police on you? Are we getting canceled?
Right. So anyway, the thing is, I think that but you've had pasta salad before that had like a cream based dressing, maybe not made of mayo, but like creamy, whatever they used, something food related that was not just like a vinegar or whatever. It's like
you want
a
to know
creamy
something funny? Just to give you a base for this whole thing. When I was a kid, many moons ago, I went through this phase where I didn't like white food. Except because this is how I am. This is why I'm a walking contradiction.
Okay.
Except for French onion dip.
Okay.
Sour cream. I mentioned I'm fat, right? And vanilla ice cream. Wow. If you gave me cottage cheese, I love cottage cheese now. Back then, no dice. If you gave me mayo or mayo-based things, like, for instance, ground bologna.
Oh, yeah, that is gross, though. But that's just a gross thing. No matter what you mix it with, it's gross.
It's disgusting. I hate it.
I agree.
And so I went through this whole where I would really question any food that was white I was going to eat. I know I was weird. I don't know how to explain it, but I kind of graduated out of that a little bit now. Not much, but a little bit. I like mozzarella cheese. It's white. Or we're good, okay?
Okay. Good.
Parmesan cheese.
At least you like the mozz. So now that we've finished mayo talk, you had a question for me before we wrap up.
I did have a good. This is we're approaching an hour and a half, so we're probably gonna have to wrap it up with this question. And this is a question for anybody out there. I mean, you're gonna get the answer to it.
Okay.
If you can think about it, it's like a thought experiment.
All right.
So let's see if I get this right, because I texted it to you. So let me go back in my text.
There you go.
And make sure I read off exactly what I wrote to you.
This isn't like a riddle, is it? Is this a riddle?
It's not a riddle per se. Right. Where did I put it? Okay, here it is.
Okay, I'm ready.
Just to preface this, I sent Matt a text and I says, yeah, we can do tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. It's good. Plus, I have a very important question I want you to contemplate. So that's how I started this.
And I've been contemplating it.
And he has. If I asked you to help me hand out hot dogs from a boat in a lake to help advertise my business, what business would my business be? There is a right answer to this.
Yeah, and I wish that you hadn't said the next text you sent was there is a right answer for this, because I thought
it's a comical right answer. There's technically no right answer for this. This came from a discussion that was going on in my house. But this is a thing that is actually happening this 4th of July on a lake in this great state I live in. So it's actually happening. I'm not going to say who it is. They don't listen to the podcast. And if they do, whatever, I don't care. Because nobody else will know that I'm talking about them.
Yeah.
So
can I ask follow-up questions?
This is the thing that's happening.
Yes, or are they not relevant? Questions. Is it relevant to ask follow-up questions?
Sure, go ahead.
Is there a logo of some kind on the hot dog you're passing out? Or like a phone number to call?
I I could just see them on the boat with the grill and a Sharpie writing.
No, it would be grill marks. You'd have like one of those things.
A branding thing?
Yeah, you would brand each hot dog with like call for a good time. And now it makes sense why it's a hot dog.
I was hoping that's where you were going to go with this. You didn't disappoint. That's not the answer, though. And no, they're not writing any contact information on the hot dog or the bun. Or the bun.
I'm going to say, I'm going to just say my final answer is boat insurance.
Oh, close.
Really?
Close. Yes.
What is it?
You got my okay. You're in the ballpark. We'll give you that much.
Okay.
And just so you know, they're not putting the information on the hot dog or the bun, but there is a banner on the boat. There's a banner on the boat. So you're not just. It's not like a weird, hey kids, want some candy type thing.
Some strange man gave me a hot dog.
Come over to our boat.
From his boat to my boat.
Come to our boat and get a hot dog. No, that's not a euphemism for anything.
No, the hot dogs are down below.
The answer is, really, I was hoping you would come up with some more things, but we'll go with this. You came up with boat insurance.
Yeah.
That's not the right answer. It's in the ballpark, but it's not the right answer. The answer is money manager.
Well, that's just fucking stupid.
Thank you.
Okay, wait. Let me see. Is it a giant like yacht? And so everyone says that guy's got money. I wonder how he does it.
No,
and then he reaches down with a hot dog and says, "I'll tell you how I do it."
That would make more sense.
Call the number on the hot dog.
It's an inland lake in Michigan, so it's a pontoon boat. It's a nice pontoon boat, and they are expensive. Don't get me wrong.
Sure,
but yeah, money manager.
Money manager.
Yep.
Stupid.
Hey, you half drunk people with the sunburns. Yeah. First off, I just want to know the logistics of how this works. I'm no boat owner.
No,
I've driven a boat once, twice in my life, and not for very long or very far.
Sure.
So I'm not a boat guy. I don't put boats in water. I don't take them out of water. I barely ride on them.
Certainly don't cook on them.
I certainly don't cook on them. I think I've peed off a boat once or twice.
Well, then, money manager.
I was in college, Matt. But yeah. So I just want to know the logistics of you're on boat, making dogs, having a good time, 4th of July weekend. I don't think people want people pulling up and like getting boats that close to each other that they might hit. I don't think. Do you have like bumpers on the boat? I'm not a boat person, so hit us up on Twitter and tell me I'm full of it or not. I don't know.
So what it involves is a string and a suction dart.
Maybe there's drones involved. It's like, hey,
you launch.
You want 2 dogs? 2. Put up how many fingers? How many dogs you want? 2? 4? Handful. All right. We'll put them on this drone. We'll fly the drone over there. Drop the hot dogs on your boat. So because I don't want you crashing into my boat.
It's true.
I want to manage your money. I don't want to take it from you in an insurance deal.
I feel like they get close enough to lower a red carpeted gangplank with like a golden fringe and a spotlight, and then they play an effing hot dog.
They play the theme music from the was it Elvis Presley? Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, as you
can't do better than a hot dog. Seriously.
Well, dude, it's 4th of July. It's not going to give out filet mignon.
If I really managed my money, I would at least give you a burger or like chicken, barbecue chicken. Hot dog.
Well, you got to think of logistics, though. Once again, not the pulling up of the boat, but you're on a boat. How much chicken you want to be driving around with on a boat all day? You can safely put a load of hot dogs in a cooler.
If I had a nickel for every time I asked myself, how much chicken do I want to ride around with on a boat?
The answer's 0, but
it's the age-old question.
So yeah, that was my big question. Was I heard that and I was like,
so you're saying you have a new money manager?
I don't have a new mic. I'd have to have money to have one of those.
Let me ask you this. Was he only giving out hot dogs if you agreed to utilize his services? Or could anyone just get a hot dog and be on their way?
I think anybody can get a hot dog. It's not like you have to sign a contract to get the hot dog. And, sir, I don't want you to assume it is a man.
I need you to sign this hot dog on the bottom where it's here's a bottle of mustard.
I need your John Hancock, 4th of July reference on this here hot dog. And we'll make this deal happen later on.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to need the hot dog back for my files.
In this day and age, with everything that's going on in the economy, I get that. I appreciate the hustle. Sure. It's an out-of-the-box idea, and, you'll get noticed for it. But it just struck me as comical that this is something somebody's going to do to advertise their business.
And now that we've mentioned it at length, you will probably get free money management.
I'm going to go with this person would not give me any money management. It's safe to say that.
Oh, I feel like we spoke about them highly.
I don't think they think of me very highly. We'll just leave it there.
Okay. Well, I have one question for you.
All right.
Before we wrap up, how much chicken would you want to have on a boat with you?
Is the boat docked or in the middle of the water?
It's half of it is live chicken and half of it is chicken cutlets. Just to mix things up.
Me, chicken cutlets, and a live chicken on a boat.
Yeah. I've heard stories about this.
I'm going to go with the answer's none. I don't want anything to do with this scenario at all.
Well, I just want to say thank you, everyone who stuck with us through this entire wacky episode, because we really went off on some ridiculous tangents.
This did not go how I thought it was going to.
We had a lot of fun, though. It was fun trying to talk about 4th of July songs. Some are good, some of them not so good. Oh, I just remembered Ani DeFranco wrote a song called 4th of July. Not something you would play at all at your 4th of July playlist for fireworks. It doesn't really fit at all. But
the Men Singers have a great one called America, You're Freaking Me Out. It's a great song, but probably not a 4th of July playlist song.
No. But if you guys want to play along on Twitter, tweet us your either real or ridiculous 4th of July playlist songs, and maybe we'll whip one up and we'll send a link out to it. That might be fun. If everyone includes enough fun ones, then that might be a fun thing to do.
Even great protest songs like The Revolution will not be televised.
Yeah.
And no, that's not a hip-hop song. That's from the early 70s.
So tweet those to us at XRadioX1. And please, if you like our podcast, give us a rating and give us a little review. We love getting reviews. Because the thing, and I've said this before, but the cool thing about our review is when they mention something specific about the episode that either they thought was cool or thought wasn't cool, because then I really say, well, that person actually listened. It was neat that they actually paid attention.
Yes.
But yeah, like us and review us and give us 6, 7, 8, 10 stars. Take all of them.
And just a little update for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm also putting, if you go to our website, which we're going to start sharing that. It's a simple website, but we're going to start sharing that in our Facebooks and tweets and all of that stuff. Nice. And if you go there and if you listen from the website, I've actually started chaptering these so you can actually skip around. And I'm going to try to include links to the songs that we're talking about and stuff like that. So if you get tired of hearing us talk about it, you can just go listen to the song. And then you can tell us it's great or not great or whatever.
Fantastic. All right. Well, so until next time, I am still Matt.
And I am still Jace.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. XRadioX.
See you next time.